As you guys can see there, you've got the lovely view of the front. So the first thing which stands out with me is just the lovely shape of the car. The front bonnet's quite long. It's only got a 3.9 V8. It's got the induction, so which means it's got the turbo. It makes about 597 horsepower. It also goes from 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. And all of that is shifted through a 7-speed dual clutch, or 7-speed. So as you guys can see on the front there, you've got some vents which help to channel some of that air which goes to the wheels. Then you've also got the lovely opening on the front, again with that prancing horse, which also channels the air to the engines on the front. And also you've got the nostrils or the breathers that channel all of the air outside. Now this, in comparison to the 488, is more of a GT car. It doesn't have as much aero. So when you look at the aerodynamics of the car, they help the car propel it to higher speeds as quick as possible. This is designed for its purpose, so you can cruise to France with your roof off. You've got your missus or your friends or whatever, and you've got your suitcases in the back as well. So we're going to focus on the side profile and kind of flow the things that way. This is the side profile of the car, and I think it's one of the most beautiful GT side profiles. So we'll start with the wheels. So you've got this lovely combination of aluminium as well as black wheels, and then you've got the Scuderia shield there. And this also comes with a carbon ceramic disc with the lovely yellow calipers. Now what I like as well is when the air is being produced around the wheel, it's going to be channeled also through here as well. So you've got the fins or the vents or whatever which come out, and this all has carbon fiber, which is also nice as well. Another quite expensive option is the Scuderia shield, which is very beautiful. But bear in mind we've got some lights inside, so this colour will not be reflective compared to being under the natural sun. So that's something to bear. Then you've also got the lovely mirrors, and I also like how the windscreen doesn't slant as angular as the Lamborghini Huracan. So then you've got this over here on the bottom here, which is the side skirt, which can also be spec'd in carbon, which runs all the way to the back over there. So now we're going to focus on the back profile. Now coming towards the rear end over here, you've also got this hip over here, which is quite enlarged. It's not thick, it's not small, it's in between. This car is meant to be graceful, elegant, and I think it just delivers on those points. Then you've also got the roof which lives over here, which is a metallic roof as well, which is a good thing for sound insulation. Then you've also got this kind of like weird finish on here, which I think they could have done a bit more to make it maybe, I don't know, a nice little spoiler as such. And you've got the quad exhaust on the back, and then we're going to focus on the inside on the next segment. Let's go. Now this is the rear of the car itself, which looks beautiful. You've got your quad tail. So these quad tail exhausts have got the chrome tips. Not really a fan of chrome. I think I prefer them to be body colored, so a nice black finish would look nice on them. Then you've obviously got the reverse camera, parking sensors. You've got a nice little small back diffuser. So we're going to open up the as you guys can see, you've got your back window and your roof mechanism as well. Then you've also got your triple charge and also your body cover as well. We'll take that off. So space-wise, that's how much space you've got in there. You can probably fit maybe 3 average, supermarket bags. So not too bad. That's also a spec that tells you the spec within the car itself. And it's got adaptive headlights. You've got to pay for also the yellow brake calipers. You've got to pay for everything in China car, I don't know. So now we're going to go inside and have a look at the car. So now stepping in this car is a very monumental occasion. I've been blessed with the opportunity of being in 458 and 488, and the difference with this is it's a little bit higher, and it makes it convenient for you to get in as well as get out, which is quite important. These cars sometimes do expose your back crack, which is not ideal. And then also I'm 6 foot tall, so I've set in my preferable driving position, and I've got to say I've got a lot of space as well, and it feels small, but it feels at the same time, I think, livable. You can daily this car if you want to. Obviously this car is a rear wheel drive, so bear that in mind. It's not suitable for every season. And the interior is very beautiful. You've got the tan leather as well as the black. I think those just go well together. So I'm gonna take the camera and show you guys more of the inside as well. So now, as I sit in this car, as you guys can see there, you've got the lovely, beautiful tan. Then you've also got the black interior, which is rather beautiful. Then you've also got this trim over here, which is just your brushed aluminium. This can be spec'd in carbon fiber if you want to, but if you're not into carbon fiber, you can also spec it in just piano black. Though I do prefer this over piano black. That's your door handle there, and you've got your JBL as well as your memory seats. Now we're going to focus on the inside as I jump in comfortably. So you can see you've got the lovely yellow. Now it's usually called Giallo. So you've got the lovely rev counter in the middle there. Then you've got the 7,500 RPM, which is not bad for a turbocharged car. Then you've got the carbon fiber option around the steering wheel. And also everything's on the steering wheel. So all your controls, indicators, lights, suspension, that's obviously your start button there, phone commands, magnetina switch, everything, wipers is on the steering wheel. So the steering wheel's also got this over here which tells you when you've got to change gears. It will go from I think a blue to a red, then you've got to change. And when you change gears, you can either change it automatically depending on what mode you're on, or you can also change it with the massive floppy pedals on the back, which are also covered as well. So the right one is to go up and the left one is to decrease. Then you've got these beautiful, I love these air vents. You can move them around. They just look very chunky as well. It's a nice little feature. Then you've got the tan bottom of the dashboard. Then the upper comes in black. I would prefer if this had a tan stitching. I think that'll finish the car off nicely. Then you've got this screen over here, which you can power on as well. Let me just make sure there's no music playing. Then you've got either screen, so this will show you things such as I think your speed. That will show you things such as your temperature, as well as other things which you need to know about when you're driving this car. And then you've got your infotainment, which is the updated one, which I do love. It's not the best in terms of navigation and being user friendly, but it's better than other Ferrari systems that we've seen before in the past. This has been spec'd also with the passenger screen, so they can see things such as your navigation instructions or directions, speed. They can change things such as I think fan speed on that side as well. Then you've also got a place to put your key there. Then that's obviously hazard lights. You can also launch this car as well. That's your auto, that's your reverse as well. And you've also got these buttons over here for your climate control and what have you. I don't think this comes with heated seats as an option, which is unfortunate. And also doesn't come with the neck warmers, so that's not ideal, especially when you want to put the roof down in winter. So this comes with a beautiful Daytona seats. Now, believe it or not, this is an option as well to get the prancing horse on the headrest. And what else, man? I've covered this car before. This is my first, do you know what it is? Let me just dial back a little bit. This car feels special for me. This is the first Ferrari that I ever reviewed, that I ever got into in my life. And big ups to Lucas Premium, who are a very good garage as well, guys. They sell a lot of nice cars as well. They gave me a chance where no one else could give me a chance to just go in and film the cars. So big ups to Gary, I know he's left, and big ups to Tom as well. So anyways, back to this car as well. So you've got a bit of storage compartment. So you've got the door bins there. You can probably fit something as small as, I don't know, like 500ml bottles of water. Anything bigger you'll probably struggle with. As well as just, you know, having this car. I've also got other cars here as well. So guys, make sure you check them out. I'll leave the link for them down below. What is on the storage as well, you've got the one cup holder. I would have preferred if they had one for the passenger. Like, you know how Porsche do with their cup holders, they'll put one over here for the passenger. They'll put one over here for the driver, then one over there for the passenger. I think they should have done that for the passenger as well. Glove compartment. You've got 2 books there already, so that's already filled up. Then you've got the little small chairs in the back for small people. I mean, the kids have to be so small, a couple of months. You can't even get a, even though you've got the ISOFIX points there, you can't even fit a child seat in there. I would love to see that. But if you've got friends and it's summertime, you're just cruising down, I don't know, Sloane Street, you can just squeeze them in the back, roof down, and just like shoot for the stars so people can watch you drive by. This is a beautiful car. We'll try and get the roof up, and we'll do a start of the car as well. I spoke about the specs already, guys, so this car's, you know, spec'd I think in a okay way, but we're going to focus on this one over here, and we're going to compare the specs of these two as well as the color. So yeah, tune in. Now sitting here, this is a much better place. So you've got the rev counter, which comes in that beautiful red color, which I prefer. Again, little details, they bring out just different characters in these cars. You've got the red stitching as well around, which I do love. I mean, look at that. If only they'd spec that with the tan stitching, that would have made that car very nice. I prefer this one. Yeah, I think I prefer darker interior. I know other people say, yeah, the car is just too dark and it's just dull, but nah, man, this is beautiful. The chairs, the bolstering still feels the same. These just feel a bit more comfortable, I'd say, but really it doesn't really make much difference. And even the mats as well, look at that. That's got the red, lovely color. I love that, very beautiful. And also, look at this centerpiece as well. That comes in carbon fiber, that is beautiful. Yeah, I prefer this. Then that's obviously a screen. I don't know why I couldn't come on in that one, but yeah, that's a screen there. So you can do your daily shenanigans such as set nav, phone, etc. It's not the best system in the world, to be honest. It's a bit laggy. It's not intuitive. I mean, the graphics are quite shocking, but these cars were designed back in 2017, so that's to be expected. So I'm gonna get the keys, and then I will start the car. I'll probably start the tan car versus this one. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We'll get the roof up. We'll get this shot of that as well, and we'll just go from there. What is happening, guys? Like Diggs, boy, and I'm back again, just about to do the start of the engine. I'll also get the roof up as well as the roof down as well. Let's go. What's your thoughts? I'm happy with that.